can dream, dream big. Open your eyes, created, you will find everything that you need. Yeah, yeah. It will all come to you, you will see. If you believe, you will succeed. Oh, yeah, yeah. Anything is possible, so set your sights high. There's power in the vision. Spread your wings and fly. When you dream, dream big. Stepping up will help you make it. Go ahead and take it. Just dream, dream big. Trust your intuition. Don't limit your ambition. Just dream. Yeah, you can dream, dream big. As high as you can reach, as far as you can go. You are what you dream, never let it go. When you dream, dream big. Stepping up will help you make it. Go ahead and take it. Just dream, dream big. Break your inhibitions. Take it to the limit. Just dream, dream big. Trust your intuition. Don't limit your ambition. Just dream. Come on and dream, dream big. Dream.
Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong together. You know it's all because everybody plays a part in doing what we love. You can bet it doesn't matter where you go. You find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show. One card at a time can really change the way we live. Focused on the sharing and the chance we have to give. You can do most anything, so just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live and what we say, it's snapping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. To love, live and share it today. Just look around and you can see it's so much more than stamps and ink. It's more than just a card you see. It's part of you, a part of me. It's creativity. You can do most anything, so just do what you love. Live it, share it, you know it's what you're dreaming of. It's what you're dreaming of. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. All these years of inspiration and love. Oh, how we live, what we say, it's stamping up and it's our way to love, live and share it today. What we love, what we do, makes a difference in me and you. 30 years of inspiration and love.
Hello everybody, and happy August. We're happy to be here with you for a new month and a new creative challenge.
Woohoo!
My name is Abby. I'm on the social media team.
And I'm Melody, and I'm in the concept art team.
And we are so excited to be with you today to talk about this month's creative challenge. So if you're new around here and you haven't heard about creative challenge, this is something that we do every month on our social feeds. We've been doing it for years now.
Long time,
Yeah. And we have a new challenge that we post about every month, and then we post some project inspiration for you on Wednesdays is the day that we like to post about it. And we invite you to participate with us. So after we announce today's challenge, we would love for you to participate and share your projects using the hashtag CreativeChallengeSU. And we'll go through and look through those, and you might see some of those show up in our stories, and we might share some of them, which is always fun.
exciting.
Yeah. And so this month, we are talking about a card sketch. And so we thought we would start by kind of explaining what a card sketch is and going over some of the fundamentals about that. So, Melody, do you want to kind of take us through?
Card sketches are a great way to get started with your paper crafting, especially if you're going through a creative rut and you're just like, I don't even know where to start with something. Sketches are a great way to go. And we actually provide some sketches in our catalogs and online.
I love that.
So let's talk about a little bit about some of the resources that are available in our catalogs. And so if you have a catalog, and let's make sure.
So this is our May to August catalog.
Yes. So we always have some sketches down here, and yes, they're small, but they're available down here on our quick and easy page. So at the beginning of our catalogs, you'll always find some sketches down here, and we've got a variety of scrapbook pages, cards, and then some tags if you wanted to make those.
Yeah.
And they're usually based off of some of the images that you'll see here. So this scrapbook page is the scrapbook page.
Oh, I love that little hidden detail.
This card is this card.
Okay.
So while they're small here, if you can make that connection to what you're looking at on the sketch here, you can see the full-sized card
Yes.
up front.
And there is a QR code, so if you scan this, it will take you to our website, and you can download a PDF that will make these bigger. So if this is too small for you, we have a whole bunch of other templates that you can download as like a printable and print them off, or use them on your phone, whatever you'd like.
As a side note, we've had lots of people say, why don't you give us measurements for these? And that's intentional.
Yeah.
That's because sketches are meant to be inspiration. So you can use them literally if you want to, but you don't need to. We want to inspire you to get your products out and figure out what could that be.
Yeah.
So if we look at this card in particular, that's a whole bunch of rectangle pieces. What else could that be? Can you change it to a different shape? Can you do stamping instead of paper?
Yeah.
There's lots of different ways to think about it, and you can even change the sizes and the orientations. It's just really to get your creative juices flowing.
It's the starting point.
And thinking. So
Yeah.
that's what we've got. So
sure.
I have a couple of different things that I think through, or different ways that we can create sketches.
Yeah.
So our catalog, my team creates all the projects that you see in the catalog, and we want you to copy these. We want you to make them your own, case them, do what you want with them.
Yeah.
But the catalog's also a great way to create some sketches. So I've just got a piece of vellum here that I've cut. You could use sketch paper if you don't have vellum. And I'm just going to use this Sharpie, and I'm going to trace this.
Oh my gosh. Why have I never thought about this?
I don't know.
This is so cool.
So yeah, I mean, feel free. Go for it. That's what it's there for.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's not life size.
No, it doesn't have to be. So I'm starting to trace all of the elements.
Okay.
Front to back. And then you can see that I'm using circles instead of flower shapes. I'm not trying to purposely represent everything that's on here.
Just the main, highlight hero pieces.
So there's 2 scallop circles on here, but I'm only going to trace one big circle piece.
Okay.
So that it feels like it can be whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
Instead of having to be this in particular. So now I have this really fun sketch that I can turn into anything else.
I love that.
So circles were flowers on this card.
Yeah.
We could change those shapes to squares if we wanted to, hexagons, wherever we want
a bird.
to go with it. Yeah, lots of other things. So something else we can do, if you're looking at trying to find inspiration for sketches, is we have lots of scrapbooking.
Yes.
And if you're not a scrapbooker, you can still look at these as inspiration. So if you look at this page here, I've made this sketch based off of this layout.
Okay, let's scoot down and zoom in on that.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So talk me through
let me
what
show you how I did this.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move this under here so there's space
Okay.
to draw. I love using grid paper just because I'm not trying to be perfect with my
Right.
lines, but it helps me
have a space.
have kind of
orientation.
straight.
Yeah.
So I'll just draw a rectangle however large I want it.
Okay.
I like doing the fold back here just because it makes it feel just a bit
scooch
more
down.
like a real card.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at this, and I really like how these strips of DSP are coming together.
Okay.
So I'm just going to draw some strips at different widths.
Okay.
And that's probably good enough. And then I like this cluster of flowers here, so I'm going to do another circle. And then we've got some other elements, so we can
like
draw
smaller.
some other smaller things on here. And then I really like these little sticker pieces down here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw those, and those can be paper, they can be ribbon, whatever I want them to be. And then I'm going to take that same marker, and you don't have to do this part if you don't want to, if the pencil sketch is good enough.
Yeah. You're gonna walk it in.
Yeah, I like the bolder line of the marker. And then starting with the top element first. So these circles are currently overlapping, but when I draw them here, I'm not going to overlap them.
Okay. I see.
And then I can draw my strips
Yes.
here.
Yeah, so what I love about this is like you took a square 12 by 12 scrapbook page, turned it into a card, but then vice versa,
Yeah,
it can also work going the other way.
absolutely.
So also by not including measurements is we give you the flexibility to use whatever medium, whatever size. You can manipulate the sketch based on what you want your end creation to be.
So then I can just take my eraser and
Clean
all
it up.
those lines go away, and all of a sudden it's just a bit more clear what that is. So
Very cool. I
Really
love
simple.
Yeah, I love using the catalog as inspiration for your sketches. So while we do provide some that are created, you can have endless possibilities.
absolutely. And I think it'd be really fun too that when you're done creating a project of your own,
Right.
create the sketch
Yeah.
after that, so that if you don't remember it, or if you're like, oh, that could be fun to do with something else
Yes.
later on,
Yeah.
create your own sketchbook based
Yeah.
off of what you're creating.
Love that.
And you have lots of options. So then the other thing that we could do, so we've got these two projects here. What is it? My pencil's still in here. So I liked this project here and this project here. And to draw those sketches, we could just do those real fast as well. So this one's got a lot of greenery and other things in there, but I really like the simplicity of the layout here with a little bit of designer series paper here and then the cardstock. So if we start out again with our card shape, and then I'm just going to say right about there looks good.
Maybe I'll move this to the side and then
There we go.
do a side by
better.
side.
And then we've got a few flowers on here, so I'm going
Uh-huh.
to draw a really big one, and then another one,
Okay.
and maybe something else over here. But I'm not going to do anything to represent this greenery because that's again another thing about a sketch is you're interpreting it. And so if you
Yes.
wanted to add more greenery down here when you're working with whatever product you choose to work with, you have that flexibility.
Yeah.
But I liked how this sentiment was done. So you could draw like something like this for the sentiment, or you could actually parse
Have
it out like
individual.
it is on the inspiration here.
Yeah.
And then you could go over that with your marker again.
And kind of
And
lock it
then-
in.
And then for the other one,
We'll just kind of
let's switch
trade.
sides. So this one has a lot more circles and rectangles.
Yeah, there's a lot of elements on that card.
Yeah, but the thing with this is keep your sketch simple.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to include every tiny little thing that's on here. It's just like, oh, that's kind of interesting how these rectangles are layered. And then I like the juxtaposition of the circles that go with it. So I'm just going to start by, I'm drawing the background on this one first, knowing that I'm going to trace over this and then erase things. So I'm just drawing the shapes as I see them, and then I can erase things so it's a bit more clear when I'm
What
done.
each
So
piece
this would be
starts and
my
ends.
sentiment here.
Okay.
Then I've got another something here.
Yeah.
And then another something here. But I'm not going to do anything for these longer pieces here.
Mm-hmm.
So that when I trace that out with my marker, you can see how both of our sketches kind
Yeah.
of come together for that.
Clean up a little bit. Very cool.
So keep it simple.
I love that. And you are in control. Like, I think
Yeah.
what's cool about sketches is there's no right or wrong. Like if you wanted to draw all those elements, you definitely could.
Yeah.
If you wanted to leave the background pieces out, you could. Like that flexibility, and that's the beauty and the purpose of a sketch is it's a starting point, a blank slate, and all of that. Awesome. All right, so we learned
whatever you want. Yeah.
Yes. So we learned some more about sketches. Let's take a look at this month's sketch. So we have one in particular that is part of the Creative Challenge, and this is our invitation to you to use this sketch here to create a card or a scrapbook page or a tag or whatever project you want. But this is your starting point. So this is a pretty simple sketch from what we started with. So let's kind of talk through like how you would think about this if you were sitting down to make a project. Like where would you even begin when you're sitting down with a sketch?
So when I start with a sketch, I typically will either like look on the website or excuse me, or I'll flip through the catalog and I'll decide which product do I want to use.
Okay.
What does that look like? So if we've started with the circle here, I'll think, well, do I want it to actually be a circle? Do I want it to be a square? Is this a flower? Is it greenery? What else do I want? And I'll typically write out notes next to my sketch and say, oh, it could be this, it could be that. I'll decide on my color palette. And, you know, so I like using sketches in this way.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm looking through online or in the catalog, because it makes me look at product differently as well.
Yes.
So if I'm like, oh, I'm looking for something with large circles in it, then I'm looking for circles instead of just looking at what's the big main image that's in something. And so it helps me look at things differently too.
Yeah, or like put together things that you might not necessarily put together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a card that was made using this sketch. So let's kind of look through the different elements that we have here. So we have the two circle pieces, which we have here. This one is a little more literal of the element. We even have this layering piece that's also represented. It's on white, so it's kind of hard to see. And then this here is the sentiment that goes across. And then embellishments were added, which is not a part of the sketch, which is great.
Right, and that's the other thing. Is, you don't have to put the embellishments, but you can still use embellishments.
Yes,
because you want to use embellishments.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And what I love about this card, it's hard to catch the light, but you have like the
beautiful iridescent.
That's on just these elements, and then this one doesn't have it, and so it makes these pieces stand out. And also the dimension that's on there with popping it up with dimensionals helps those pieces stand out too. But like the card sketch is flat, so it doesn't tell you where to add dimension, so that's also up to you. So that's, I think, the fun part of a sketch is everybody can use the same base and interpret it completely different. So you'll see that throughout the month. So we just posted this card on our feed, so you can go take a look at it up close and, you know, case it if you would like. But then using this as your base, we would love to see what you make and kind of riff off of that and see all of the possibilities this month of what's possible.
I actually found another riff off of this.
Yeah.
When I was flipping through the catalog yesterday, finding cards to draw the sketches for. And I saw this one in our catalog on page 46, and I was like, that looks like our sketch.
It does.
So
kind
I
of
got
unintentional,
the card here, and you can see that this was not designed off of this sketch, but they look very similar. And I like the fact that this one takes our border piece here and makes the border larger, so our elements are smaller here. But again, we've got our two larger focal pieces. We have our sentiment over the top, and then just embellished as needed with other stamp images and die cuts.
Yeah. And I would still, like, even though this is a riff off the sketch, I would still fully consider this, if somebody were to submit this as a, you know, creative challenge, even though the sentiment is moved, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like, that's where the rules of the sketch are very loose,
Well, I mean,
and it's just the base.
You could even turn the sketch like this and do something with it if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's the idea is,
love that.
where does this inspiration take you?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Melody, for talking us through sketches and showing us how to create them. And then also this sketch for the August Creative Challenge. We can't wait to see what you make with it. And so if you want to participate in the Creative Challenge, please share your photos. We would love to see whatever you're making using this as your inspiration or your starting point. And again, you can use our hashtag Creative Challenge SU. And then if you're on Facebook, any Creative Challenge post, you can post your project in the comments. And so we post those on Wednesdays. You'll know that it's a Creative Challenge post because there's a little light bulb that's in the corner. And we would love to see what you're making, and you might see some of your projects in our stories throughout the month. But that's it. So we're excited to get crafting. I think we have some work to do. So we hope you have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Happy crafting.